Hello, this is Mark Fornussen. I'm testing here the live streaming because on Wednesday I'm going to Spain, to Palma de Mallorca, for the total solar eclipse. I'm planning to live stream the event, but I have still some difficulties here with my streaming equipment. I'm trying to stream from my cell phone, and several times it just disconnected the USB device. I don't know why. I hope I can fix this until Wednesday. Yeah, my setup is 4 cameras, 500mm lens. This is here, this image on the left. Then most likely a 16mm lens, APS-C camera. At the moment it's what you see in the right, but at the moment I have connected 55mm. And on eclipse day I'm going to use 16mm wide angle. Then I have another tail lens with 180mm. I just noticed the audio was disappeared. I'm using 4 cameras, 500mm lens, 180mm lens, 16mm lens, and 4mm fisheye lens, all connected to a HDMI switch. At the moment I have connected only 2 cameras. This is here the 500mm lens, and digitally I'm going to zoom in to at least 750mm, but I can here zoom even more. I think this is roughly 1000, I'm not sure, 1400mm or something like that. So this is then for the inner corona, and I will use it all the time during the partial fars, and I can track altitude, azimuth here, and fine tracking it. While the 180mm is for the outer corona. The totality will be only in 2.5 degrees height, so quite challenging. I am going to observe near the airport. The mountains from that side have a height of about 2 degrees, and the sun will set behind the mountains only a minute, start setting a minute after totality. It's quite a close call at that location, but I'm quite confident that I can see the whole totality from that side. But of course then immediately after totality it will the sun will set behind the mountains. In 10-kilometer distance at the ocean there's a better view, but I am traveling to Mallorca from Germany on Wednesday early morning, and I will go back already then in the night, so immediately after totality I have to go to the check-in. That's also a reason why I'm going to observe near the airport, and I expect traffic jams then after the eclipse, so I don't like to be stuck in the traffic. That's why I'm just only going to the airport in the morning and finding a site. I don't know yet where exactly I will observe. I hope near the airport there is some open area where I can see the mountains, look down onto the mountains. I have to scout that area then in the morning on eclipse day. Yeah, will be very interesting. I've never seen a total solar eclipse so low, basically during sunset. That will look much different to other total solar eclipses because the shadow, the contrast of the shadow is much stronger compared to eclipse where the sun is high. You really see that shadow cone passing the sky from west northwest to east southeast. That's why I'm also using the fisheye lens, and I hope it can capture this shadow effects that are also very impressive and interesting. It's not only the totality but also this shadow, because it's only really very good visible with very low sun. Yeah, I hope I can solve all these technical issues. I'm streaming from my cell phone. That's why it makes it difficult, or it's not so reliable. But I cannot bring my computer with the ops software, and it's a lot of extra weight that I have to carry. So I hope I can fix these technical issues here, and then my live stream will work on Eclipse Day, but there is no guarantee. I just tried. If not, it's also okay. I'm just recording it for myself, and if other people like to watch it, it's okay. If not, it's also okay. Yeah, it's for me. It helps me also to concentrate what I'm really seeing. If I report about that in a live stream, then there is a lesser chance that I miss something, because I very carefully observe and describe what I'm seeing, not only on the image but also with my eyes. I definitely don't want to forget to observe it also with my eyes. So the 4 cameras, I can just switch between them. This here, the remote, I can here switch to camera 1. This is a 500 millimeter. Pan and tilt. Then camera 2 is here, currently 55 millimeter on APS-C format, but I'm going to use most likely the 16 millimeter. And about 15 minutes before totality, I will activate 2 more cameras. The fisheye 4 millimeter. It's a Laowa fisheye 4 millimeter on the APS-C camera. Has unfortunately no clean HDMI out, but better than nothing. And then also I will activate the 180 millimeter lens. That is, I have a photographic solar filter on that lens, just in case the sun is so dim due to the low elevation in the sky that the visual observing filter that I'm using with the 500 millimeter cannot capture the partial path. it's of course, because the sun is so low, it depends on the haze and smoke and how bright the solar image is. It's possible that the, I think it's in E5 or something, this radar filter is not is too strong, and then there's no light coming through. In that case, I can switch to the 180mm, and I also have spare photographic filter foil that I could switch to. But I think if there's clear sky, also the visual filter will work, likely. But I just want to be prepared. Yeah, with this HDMI switch I can have different modes that I can show two cameras simultaneously, or then more, all four simultaneously. I have now only two connected, but basically it's possible. And also there is a picture-in-picture option here that I can show two cameras simultaneously. So you can have this close-up view and also the wide-angle view simultaneously in one video frame. And I also can switch on the cell phone camera. We tried it. Maybe that caused the interruptions before. I'm not sure if I want to try. I can here switch on a camera overlay. Okay, hi, yeah, this is me. Yeah, I'm streaming it from my cell phone. It has some strange problems. I have to switch to YUY2 format instead of MJPEG. If I'm using MJPEG, I see some flickering all the time. Previously it worked. I'm not yet sure why is it. I'm still trying to solve these technical issues here, and yeah, also I don't know about the internet connection there at the airport. If everybody is using simultaneously the cell phone, they are doing the eclipse, and there will be a very low signal quality. Let's see, I do my best, and yeah, if you have clear sky, or go out and watch it by yourself, watch my live stream if you are in the US, for example, or cannot live in an area where the eclipse is not visible, or your sky is overcast. Weather forecast at the moment for Palma looks good, but yeah, because the eclipse is so low, I need not only good weather, I need really perfect clear sky. Even a single thunderstorm in 100-kilometer distance can ruin the view, yeah? Because that might be 3 degrees high, and can cover the sun during totality. So I need not only no clouds in Palma, but also no clouds all the way on the ocean, Mediterranean Sea, until the mainland of Spain. Okay, now there was an interruption. Maybe it is connected with problems here to the picture overlay. I will disable it now. Maybe that is causing too much, or the overheating of my cell phone. I'm wondering why it's so hot. I try to deactivate the overlay. It's very important here, the testing, because it is not really, it's so unstable. It suddenly disconnects, and there is not really a reason to see, but maybe the cell phone is getting too hot. It's quite hot here. It's reduced already to 720 times 480 pixels. That is basically too low. I will try, of course, to offer HD quality. But yeah, it's so unstable at the moment. I start here with the lowest settings. Okay, then I will later announce a video URL, and I post it also below this video for the live stream from Palma de Mallorca. Interesting, it's disconnected again. Yeah, I have to solve these technical problems, and hopefully I can solve it until Wednesday. And yeah, I wish you a good day, and maybe see you on the live stream then on Wednesday. Goodbye.